So for the Brooklyn parts, we're going to do part 4 today. It's kind of a natural extension of part 3 that we did before. But instead you're kind of playing more of the notes. You've got the share, taka, I'm going to start with the first bar, and we'll do that at, call it 60. There. The little dots on top of the notes mean shorten it. The lines on top of the notes mean to play that note for the full length. Even though it is quick, it's... But that's generally more for brass instruments than basses and guitars. First bar, 60 beats per minute. 2. Play a long 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to pause it there because I'm just getting a bit uncomfortable. I'm using first finger on the first fret, fourth finger, ring finger on the C. Make sure you're using your right hand as well. And if you are confused with any of the rhythms, they look scary when they're written out, but listen to the song, it's in the related listening. Listen to the song itself, it's the very first bit, I think. That will give you a better idea than the dots can. The second bar, it starts off the same, but then the rhythm changes a little bit, it gets a bit simpler. You've got the ta, te, ta, taka, ta, te, ta, taka. Let's see what. Ooh. I'm looking on the piano line, that's why there's no dots, no frets. So, yeah. So for that first last 3 notes, you've got the open G string. Make sure that you're muting it after you're playing it, otherwise you get that. 60 beats per minute, bar 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Have a look at that before moving on to the next bit. If I were you, pause it, pause the video, just practice switching between the different notes. Now we're going to put the first 2 bars together. 60 beats per minute, first 2 bars. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And again. The third bar is the same as the first bar, so we're just kind of going to skip over that and go back to the bit where we talked about the first chunk. We're going to look at the last bar now. You've got a dotted quaver there. You've got a te with a dot to the side of it. That means that it's 3/4 of a beat now with a, wherever I'm going to put it, ta at the end. Tiki-taka. So now, if I'm playing it without a metronome, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do that 60 beats per minute, fourth bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Luckily with this one, you're still using just the first and the third fret, so you only need 2 fingers. There. So now what we're going to do is slowly put together the whole of that first line, still at 60 beats per minute. Part 4, all the way through, 60 beats per minute, chunk 1, 2, then 1, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Again. 60 beats PM comfortably, confidently. We'll do it at 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, You might see me bouncing my leg around. That's a way of helping me keep time. I recommend you do something similar, or just tap somewhere to help keep a pulse. Advanced level is 90 beats per minute. Give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You don't have to play it that fast. If you can, great. If you can't, no worries. Remember, break this up into chunks and practice them slowly. One thing to notice is that you don't actually play on the first beat of any bar. You always play or start on the te, halfway through the first beat of each bar.